And welcome back to an episode of Rent a Girlfriend, episode 4. You know what I just realized? I feel like I'd much rather watch Hybrid X Heart Maggie's Academy at Ataxia. The fuck that word is. Again, than fucking watch Rent a Girlfriend. I haven't downloaded. Wait. Wait, is that right? Oh yeah, beach. Yeah, this is episode 3. Okay, we're on episode 4. What the fuck is with this? Audio track, English, Japan. Yeah, the signs and songs, no dialogue. There we go. Yeah, I don't like it. Like, we had the last episode off with, oh, I trust him so much, or I believe in him. No, why would we believe that? We have never been shown why he's that believable, why he hasn't done anything in your favor. He hasn't fucking done anything. No, he literally hasn't done anything, really. All the actions come from the girls. He's just there fucking floating about, doing nothing. He provides nothing. He might as well die and show wouldn't fucking change at all. Like, just have a dead body. Exactly the same. Yeah, fucking hell. In 3, 2, 1, go. Also, could this show stop with fucking bright white for the first frame? I suppose how they met. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Her speaking pattern. It really is the speaking pattern I dislike at the most. Because her speaker pattern is like a bad female streamer. And you know what type of puppy I'm talking about. And probably acts like one as well. Well, not all of them, but still. Stereotypically. Nah. Yeah, no you don't. We're back to that line that who fucking goddamn actually thinks that's sincere? Nobody. Come on. No, you son of a bitch. Wait, what? Was that supposed to be the subtitle of this show, of this series? So the gap isn't dictated by fate? Thing is, the opening is like as bland as ever. It's like the most But what drags it even worse than is the repeated fucking reminders of the renting part of Rent a Girlfriend. Like, are you actually trying to present this as an actual romance or not just a fucking loser spending its money on renting a girlfriend and never fucking moving on? Because ever since Chizuru and fucking Kazuya that there's some interaction, it gets to this. Renting fees, money. Like, if you actually wanted to present as an actual romance, if you want to include those elements in it, you introduce it as a joke. A little one flash, then haha, JK type thing. You don't show the receipt at the end of fucking the opening. Why the fuck are you smiling about? You still technically. That doesn't seem like a good relationship, Kazuya. An ex that wants you back the moment you get into another relationship. That's great. No, it's not. Aren't you supposed to tell her that you broke up? What do you mean it's not major? You still... Yes, you have. Biggest mistake was bringing her along inside of a fucking hospital. Also, dislike. Dislike of her being a rich girl and from here. Should just let her lie for herself. Both are bad choices. One doesn't love you. The one is the other one is toxic. Wow! What the actual fuck? Wow! What kind of thought process is that? Right in the middle of a conversation like that. Huh? Oh yeah, by the way, I stood up and fucking walked away and walked back. You make it a... That makes it... You make it even worse than fucking just... Why do it in the middle of a fucking discussion of everyone? What the actual fuck? That's the worst fucking place and way. Like, breakups and hookups. Like, there's a reason why a lot of people do them to secluded. Jesus Christ. They are fucking stopped after them getting it. He always has been like that. Oh yeah. Well, never doubt it, but yeah. Hey, it doesn't mind. Sure. Stupid ass fucking. This doesn't make him cool, but or anything like that. What the fuck are you trying? You're just making him more of an idiot. She didn't, but no, he didn't. He fucked up his fucking friend circle. What do you mean? Yeah, but you could have fucking said you broke up the next time they met. If he didn't fucking put on display like that. The fuck's this music? A bold, stupid move. That ain't a man. That ain't a man. He did that because he just thought he had a fucking chance again with mommy. Cold. My dumb smells like deodorant. Was it? Did you? If it's in all the parts we didn't see you, then Kazuya has nothing to do with having fun during the time you are with him. Heck, that would mean it's you're having fun the time you weren't with him. You weren't gonna give him the full story either way. Either way. And also, you attacked him back after getting socked. He believed in you. He genuinely did. I think. Don't. Why would you even confess the same girl 3 times in a month? No, if they rejected you already. What the fuck? Huh? No, he's not wrong. It's a bad talent. Sure, I guess it's a talent. Okay. Okay. Reasonable. Okay. But that. Why the fuck is it like that? Oh. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, and. Sure, but is there it needs something? Don't just. What positives? Just because it goes fucking goes like doesn't give up on if he's convinced of something. That's depends on how. Like there's difference between perseverance and then going forward like a goddamn blind idiot. It's not actual relationship. Eavesdropping piece of shit. The fuck's that stance? I already bought it, might as well use it. Yeah, it'll be awkward. Just leave them for 2 hours and show up back again out of nowhere. Yeah. Why are you saying it like that? You're really fucking going back on this? Well, let's see how he fucks up the girlish. Let's see how let's see how much he fucks up the girl is sick and you have to take care of her arc of quite a few romance. But you're never gonna be able to fucking act on it. And you're probably gonna get turned down because, you know, she doesn't actually want to be with you. I give it a 95% chance that he's gonna say they didn't break up. Sure. She's way too sick of your shit. That's a bit difficult. Still want to be in the water after all this the whole day. Is she gonna go overboard? Okay. Oh, she did go overboard. Okay. He is actually doing something. Now the question is he gonna fuck this up or is he gonna succeed? The thing is, an act like this should have been done in like episode 1. Because after this, Chizuru actually has a reason for trusting Kazuya. He has a reason for defending him. She didn't have anything before. Before this, he's just a fucking loser who's renting out the girlfriends to fulfill his loneliness, but to fulfill his loneliness just after he was dumped. So it would be just pure relationship and just seeing him as just a loser. That sure, maybe not just purely just as a fucking person to squeeze money out of / keeping him keeping it on the distance to keep her own secrets. That also is bad. How? Alright. That's true. Why did it go there? Okay. Yeah, no, that was the action that was needed in episode 1 or 2. You know? To actually make us believe Chizuru actually meant all those words. That's what I'm talking about as an action. An action outside of the premise of the show to paint the main character, even though they all most of the time they start with being losers, being not literally people you wouldn't want to be near with. That type of action is the start of the story of the girl or the love interest taking a deeper look into why and deeper interest into the main character. Yeah. I guess from a story structure standpoint, I guess this wouldn't, if you didn't change anything else, this wouldn't quite work in the first few episodes. Unless it's like a job harassment, saving from her, saving her from that, things like that. But saving, I don't know. They definitely, the reason why I say that is because if they postponed Mami, like start of the season, we know Kazuya just got dumped by Mami. We know that. Then we got 2 episodes without her? No. Not even 1 episode without her. Because episode 2, she shows up, if I remember right, at the party. Yep. Like, as an active role. So that means we have pretty much 0 time for character development between Chizuru and Kazuya. That's bad. That's bad. Like, heck, even Nisakoi. At the start, there was only really 2 love interests in the actively in the story, and one of them wasn't really even that active until a bit later into the story, after she finds out that she has a key. That's like 3 episodes or more, or half a season or something like that. Before that, she's a more side character instead of within. She's the side character in a main cast, you could say. And the main characters are Chitoge and the guy's name, forgot. That. But after she finds the key, then she becomes a bit more of an integral character. But you know what that time gave the offer? Fleshing out the story or character, intermingling between Chitoge and the main character a bit more first, before introducing another character layer into this. At the end of the day, would be a love pyramid, I guess, since it was 4 girls and 1 guy. So if you have a base of 4 that all points to 1 person, Yeah, I guess a pyramid. Either way, yeah. And that is what you actually do in fucking story. You actually fucking focus on characters. Romance really is more character driven than plot driven. It's mostly all about character developing and taking interest in each other, finding out more about each person's backstory. So, yeah. Just really is a bad offer. Cuck. Yeah. Fucking hell. It just sucks. Just really sucks. This episode wasn't even much of anything, really. It's just a blowout of Kazuya, quote unquote, finally manning up and saying that they can break up, but I'm gonna guess they aren't. Fucking more things. He fucking don't tell me this goddamn rescue fucking thing is gonna make Chizu actually reconsider her relationship and just fucking hold off. Maybe afterwards don't be like enemies, but more of acquaintances, I guess, or maybe even friends, but just call it off. And even if that move would make Chizuru be more conscious of Kazuya, take the time to let her feelings develop. Like, people in stories, it's never really satisfying for a character to, in an instance, change their relationships or their interests. In stories, there's almost always a more gradual change. Like, the change itself either takes a long time, or there's a gradual build-up to the change. Those two elements are always needed for, again, romance, or a very relationship-focused shows and stories. That is very important. Fucking hell. Okay, episode 1 of Render Growth hasn't been uploaded yet. I really wonder how people are gonna react to just me fucking cussing everything out. Oh well. It's been a long time since I talked this much. So I guess with that said, that'll be it for episode of Friends Girlfriend episode 4. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully not, but fucking hell, next time. Bye bye.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.